Good morning, I am Madhurima Datta, Zoology and Biology Educational Content Creator. Now's content for B.Sc. Zoology Honours, M.Sc. Zoology, CUT PG exam, GATE exam, DBT IIT JAM exam, BARC exam, and also CS&T Life Sciences exam. Paper Animal Behavior, Unit 1, Introduction of Animal Behavior, and today's topic is Tinbergen 4 questions and also learning. I will discuss about the fixed action patterns. Fixed action patterns proposed by an important development associated with the name of Konrad Lorenz through the probably due more to his teacher Oscar Herrenorth was the identification of fixed action patterns. Lorenz popularized FAPs or fixed action patterns as instinctive responses that would occur reliably in presence of identifiable stimuli called sign stimuli or releasing stimuli. FAP are now considered to be instinctive behavioral sequences that are relatively invariant within the species and almost inevitably run to completion. Next, example of the FAPs. Beak movements of many bird species performed by newly hatched chicks, which stimulates the mother to regurgitate food of her offspring. Next example 2. Other examples are the classic studies by Tinbergen on the egg retrieval behavior and the effect of supernormal stimulus on the behavior of grey-legged geese. Investigation of the kind was the study of the waggle dance, that is the dance language in bee communication, by Carl von Fritsch. Lorenz subsequently developed a theory of the evolution of animal communication based on his observation of fixed action patterns and the circumstances in which they are expressed. Next, the most important topics is the Tinbergen 4 questions or types of questions and level of analysis. Ethologists pose 4 distinct types of questions which Nico Tinbergen outlined in a classical paper entitled that is On the Aims and Methods of Ethology. These questions are centered on first is mechanism. What stimuli elicit behavior? What sort of neurobiological and hormonal changes occur in response to or in anticipation of such stimuli? Next question is centered on development. How does behavior change as an animal matures? How does behavior change with the ontogeny or development of an organism? How does developmental variations affect behavior later in life? Next question is survival value. How does behavior affect survival and reproduction? And last question is the evolutionary history. How does the behavior vary as a function of the evolutionary history or phylogeny of the animal being studied? When did a behavior first appear in the evolutionary history of the species under study? Next, Tinbergen 4 questions. Tinbergen's 4 questions can be captured in 2 different kinds of analysis: proximate analysis and ultimate analysis. Proximate analysis focuses on immediate causes, whereas ultimate analysis is defined in terms of the evolutionary forces that have shaped a trait over time. Next, as such, proximate analysis incorporates Tinbergen's first 2 types of questions, whereas ultimate analysis covers the latter 2 types. And last, it is a highlighted topic for NET. That is, we would ask, for example, the following questions. Why do some birds' chicks pick the red stimuli but not stimuli of the colors? Does red trigger a set of neuronal responses that are not triggered otherwise? If so, exactly which neurons and when? An analysis at the ultimate level, on the other hand, would ask what selective forces in the bird's evolutionary past would have favored individuals that had responses to red stimuli. Next, was the red color associated with the particular food sources? Next, do other closely related bird species show similar responses to the red stimuli? Now the topic has ended. Please subscribe my YouTube channel Biogenesis by Madhurima and follow my account Facebook in Madhurima Datta for the all video of B.Sc. Zoology Honours, M.Sc. Zoology and CS&T Life Sciences. Thank you everyone.